Let's take a look at the chart action for Cardano. Okay, so in my last video, I was watching these orange lines right here for possible support, something like that. And then I was also watching, or actually it was something like that support, and then that little wick down there. And we were trending down on this trend line right here. I was saying if we could break this trend line going to the upside, that'll be a good signal. And then I was also saying hopefully we could get a bounce on one of these orange lines going to the upside. We actually found support on that first one, sitting at around 1.01. We got support right here. Actually, it might have even, let's go ahead and zoom in. I don't think we quite hit that. If we had a limit order at that exact spot at 101, it wasn't quite there. Over here, we were hitting that spot pretty easily, but we didn't come down right here. Let's go ahead and raise this up a little tiny bit, just so that way we're a little more conservative about it. So I'm looking at 1.019. And I think this is the spot that we might be looking at again. Right now, it looks like the other thing that I was talking about in my video was we have two downtrends. We had this downtrend like this, waiting for a breakout, and then we also had resistance, giving me this downtrend right here. We broke this one going to the upside, then we came pretty much in, we didn't quite touch it, but we came very close to it, and then now we're getting a little bit of resistance. Looks like we might be getting support and pushing back up. I think in general, if we break this trend line going to the upside, that's going to be the good signal that we might be heading to this red line up here. That is the previous resistance right there and right there, giving me this trend line, something like that. This red line is sitting around 1.24. So let's see if we could break this trend line going to the upside. Then we could start looking at this, and if we zoom out a little bit more, it looks like we have another trend line behind that one. If we go to the daily time frame, let's actually, I don't know why I drew the Fibonacci retracement. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're on the daily time frame right now, and I'm looking at this resistance, and this resistance. We're going down until we break this downtrend going to the upside. Then I'm thinking that this trend line in general might give us some trouble, but once we do break it, I think that'll be a good sign. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame and zoom in again. So like I said, until we break this downtrend going to the upside, which it looks like we might be coming up to do right now, let's see what happens. Until we break this downtrend going to the upside, though, I'm watching these orange lines still, or at least these are still on my radar. The first one is sitting around 1.019. You might even want to take that up to 1.02 just to be safe about it. But then the next one is the bottom down here, sitting around 98 cents, and then we have a wick down to around 91 cents. So I don't know. Let's see what happens if we get rejected, or we continue to get rejected and trend down, because technically we're getting high, low, high, low, high. I don't know where. I mean, so these are lower highs, and these are lower lows. I guess we got a higher low right here, but it depends on where this low is right here. So yeah, basically the things that I'm watching are this trend line on top right here, and then this bottom right there. Let's see if we break to the upside or to the downside. Looks like we might be coming in to test the upside. So if we do break to the upside, I'll be watching this red line and this big downtrend that we have on the daily time frame that we've had for a long time. I think once we do that, then we'll be looking a lot more bullish. All right, if you guys like Cardano, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to trading, check out this video right here. It's about buying and selling. And then if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.